Welcome to Supernova. The philosophy of marketing, understanding the ethics of persuasion, is a thought-provoking and comprehensive exploration of the ethical considerations and implications surrounding marketing practices. As marketing has become increasingly sophisticated and pervasive in modern society, questions about its impact on individuals, communities, and the environment have become more pressing. This video delves into the fundamental philosophical questions that underpin marketing practices, including the nature of persuasion, the role of consumer choice, and the relationship between marketing and morality. It provides a critical framework for analyzing the ethical dimensions of marketing, and offers practical guidance for marketers, consumers, and policymakers alike. Whether you are a student of philosophy, marketing, or business, or simply a curious reader interested in the intersection of ethics and commerce, this video is an essential resource for understanding the complex and fascinating world of marketing. The intersection of ethics and commerce refers to the point at which business practices and moral values intersect. Ethics involves the principles of right and wrong that guide human behavior, and commerce refers to the buying and selling of goods and services in a market economy. At the intersection of ethics and commerce, questions arise about the moral implications of business practices. For example, should companies prioritize profits over social and environmental responsibility? Is it ethical to use marketing tactics that manipulate or deceive consumers? How should businesses handle issues of workplace diversity and inclusion? These questions highlight the tension between profit-driven business practices and the ethical responsibilities of businesses to society. At the same time, businesses that prioritize ethics and social responsibility may also benefit from increased customer loyalty, positive brand reputation, and better relationships with stakeholders. The ethical dimensions of marketing refer to the moral considerations and implications associated with marketing practices. Marketing involves the promotion and selling of products or services to consumers, and the ethical dimensions of marketing arise from questions about the impact of these practices on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. One of the ethical dimensions of marketing is the manipulation of consumer desires. Marketers may use tactics such as emotional appeals or deceptive advertising to persuade consumers to buy products they may not need or want. This raises questions about the morality of manipulating consumer behavior for financial gain. Another ethical dimension of marketing is the use of misleading or deceptive advertising. Marketers may make false claims about their products or services, or use tactics such as hidden fees or fine print to mislead consumers. This can lead to harm to consumers and damage to the reputation of businesses. The impact of marketing on vulnerable populations is also an important ethical consideration. For example, marketers may target children with advertising for unhealthy foods or products, or may use exploitative tactics to sell products to low-income or disadvantaged populations. The environmental impact of marketing practices is an important ethical dimension. Marketing often relies on the use of natural resources, and the promotion of consumption can contribute to environmental degradation and waste. The ethical dimensions of marketing raise important questions about the impact of marketing practices on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. By considering these ethical implications, businesses and marketers can create more responsible and sustainable marketing practices. As a result, the intersection of ethics and commerce is an important area of study and discussion for scholars, business leaders, and policymakers alike. Finding a balance between commerce and ethics is essential for creating a sustainable and equitable economy that benefits both businesses and society as a whole. The Philosophy of Marketing, Understanding the Ethics of Persuasion is a book that explores the ethical considerations and implications of marketing practices. It examines the philosophical questions that underlie marketing, including the nature of persuasion, the role of consumer choice, and the relationship between marketing and morality. The book provides a critical framework for analyzing the ethical dimensions of marketing and offers guidance for marketers, consumers, and policymakers. It delves into topics such as the manipulation of consumer desires, the use of misleading or deceptive advertising, and the impact of marketing on vulnerable populations. Additionally, the philosophy of marketing examines the role of corporations in society and their responsibilities to consumers and the environment. It analyzes the tension between profit and ethical considerations and explores potential solutions for balancing these competing interests. The book offers a comprehensive and insightful analysis of the ethical implications of marketing practices, making it an essential resource for anyone interested in understanding the complex relationship between marketing and morality. In conclusion, the philosophy of marketing, understanding the ethics of persuasion, provides a rigorous examination of the ethical considerations and implications of marketing practices. The book offers a critical framework for analyzing the philosophical questions that underlie marketing, such as the nature of persuasion and the relationship between marketing and morality. The ethical considerations and implications of marketing practices are the moral values and principles that guide how marketing practices should be conducted. There are several ethical considerations and implications of marketing practices, including consumer welfare. Marketers have a responsibility to ensure that their products and services do not harm consumers. This includes avoiding deceptive advertising, providing accurate information about the products, and not manipulating consumer behavior for financial gain. Fairness. Marketers should ensure that their marketing practices are fair and equitable. This means avoiding discrimination, such as targeting certain demographics unfairly, and ensuring that their marketing practices do not cause harm to vulnerable populations. Transparency. Marketers should be transparent in their advertising practices. This includes providing accurate information about the products or services, avoiding hidden fees or charges, and providing clear and accessible terms and conditions. Environmental impact. Marketers have a responsibility to consider the environmental impact of their marketing practices. This includes promoting sustainable consumption and production, reducing waste and emissions, and minimizing the use of natural resources. Corporate social responsibility. Marketers have a role to play in promoting corporate social responsibility. This includes ensuring that businesses are ethical, transparent, and socially responsible, and that they operate in a way that benefits society as a whole. The ethical considerations and implications of marketing practices are essential for creating a sustainable and equitable economy. By considering these ethical implications, businesses and marketers can create more responsible and sustainable marketing practices that benefit both consumers and society as a whole. Through exploring topics such as the manipulation of consumer desires and the use of misleading advertising, the book provides guidance for marketers, consumers, and policymakers on how to navigate ethical challenges in marketing. Additionally, it examines the role of corporations in society and offers potential solutions for balancing profit and ethical considerations. The philosophy of marketing is an essential resource for anyone interested in understanding the complex and multifaceted relationship between marketing and ethics. It raises important questions about the impact of marketing on individuals, communities, and the environment, and offers insights and guidance for creating a more ethical approach to marketing. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. We will see you on another one.